trying to check my. There it is. I can tell my stream's like buffering or something.
Let me check. I have it open. It seems to be running fine for me.
That's what. Alrighty, boys. We got one competition here for now. We did just got a nice fish there at the end to take third place there. Bumped a couple guys down. All right, now we're going to the old Blaze the Maze. Blaze the Maze.
Maze to Blaze.
Maze the Blaze? Blaze the Maze. Dude, I haven't played this forever. Forever. Forever?
It still hasn't been long enough.
Oh, long enough for you want to go back and play it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Richard. By the way, Richard, there's not much good on today, but I just was shooting a breeze with Keefe, and I did come back and knock a couple of the sweaty guys down there. One more, and I'd had the old ZH knocked down, but I did finally catch a couple sturgeon there. Alrighty. Yeah, it was odd. It was very odd. My sturgeon finally spawned. It was weird. It's uncommon for your sturgeon to spawn anymore. Unless you're playing in free mode, they spawn all the time. Oh god, is this a bad peak too? I hope I had a big net. If I didn't, it's my fault. Oof. Bum, bum, bum. October 2.0. That's what another guy said. He thought it was going to be kind of like almost like a copy and paste. Do you like it? Is it fun?
I like Ictuba, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I like October, so. Oh, Richard, how big do the wells get? Has anybody spotted for him over there yet? That might be fun. Two questions in one there, I guess.
I wonder, can you spot for the Sturgeon Leviathan monster? Probably not, but I'm going to try.
Thank you, Mr. Roll. Yeah, I'd played that off stream, and I don't know. I should have even had better. But yeah, I appreciate it. That Sturgeon in the Dark's been driving me crazy. I've known how to do that one forever, and it's just odd that my fish don't spawn. So yeah, that felt good. Thank you so much, buddy. Trophy banded. I doubted him, man.
Of course.
Thank you a lot. How you doing, buddy? All right, boys. Now for the painful process of trying to find a shark.
You accepting the
I got a trophy banded for my small. Well, yeah. Does it matter?
Probably not.
I don't. Yeah. I think that would be funny if that ever happened, though. Like, man, I couldn't get a small. I don't think I've ever had to battle of smalls in this one. The fishing is good. The new species are cool, but this update messed up a new fish. Caught a butterfly peacock, looked like a humpback. Oh no. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. Keefe's got a screenshot from the Everglades. We were playing in butterfly, right? And we seen fish jumping. And I thought it was a gar. He's got his, You know how there's an animation in the game that they changed at some point where you see fish just come up and jump? Anyway, there's a stillhead that jumps in the Everglades, believe it or not. Yeah, there's a stillhead that jumps.
Yep.
So apparently there's stillhead in the Everglades now.
Uh,
Uh, uh, I'm gonna try to see. I want to do a video myself, and I don't know if it'll do any good. Um, but yeah, Richard, for sure, we couldn't help but laugh. I don't know. Keith's right here with me. I played Sturgeon off stream. What? Here's Air Gordon again. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, I played Sturgeon off stream, right? And I got 12 in my first go around. So then I go back over to the island. Uh, or that was when I was going to finish with the last like 16, 17 minutes. So I had all my fish out, right? I sat there for what was it, Keith? 8 or 9 minutes and would not get a spawn. So for the life of me, what I can't figure out is, hold on, let me pause for this so I can try to explain it if you're still listening or not. I don't know, even after all these comps I've played in, I can't tell definitively if sometimes you're just programmed bad luck and that's the way it is, or because there's that micro lag. I don't know if you guys get micro lag on PC, but on PlayStation it's really bad. So for the life of me, I can't tell if, because in that one, so long story short, I reset, right? Um, so I reset my game. And after I reset my game, I couldn't get a fish forever off the island. So I reset my game, and with 4 minutes and I want to say, what was it, Keith? 30 seconds?
something like that, yeah.
4 minutes and 30 seconds if you're following along. And I get 4 sturgeon in that last 4 minutes and 30 seconds. However, I shouldn't even have been in that position. So some part of me wonders is if there's some weird connection issue. So follow along. What if sometimes, and it's just a theory and I don't know definitively, but what if sometimes you just lose connection, but you're still connected to the game, but your game's just not functioning? And that, for the life of me, I cannot tell you. I don't know, and I've sat and studied it and studied it and studied it. I know they're going to hand out winners and losers and that sort of thing, but sometimes I wonder if there's a connection issue. I don't know. Another downside to the update is no trolling boat available in store. Obtain only but DLCs around. Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering, Richard, did you think I'll look at it. You get heavy lag 9. Well, and if you follow on with what I'm saying is, and what if somehow people have better connections? Who knows? There's all kinds of theories. Like I said, just in my heart of hearts, I don't think the devs in these competitions would want people just not to catch fish. But that when you brought that up, you only had 3 fish in 30 minutes or whatever you said. And that's at the Everglades. That's just dumb. But even the sturgeon thing, all of us as farm sturgeon, we know where they're at. Once you learn a rotation, that sort of thing, those things should spawn. You shouldn't, things should be determined by sizes, not by, well, I don't get to catch fish, but you do, that sort of thing. And for the life of me, as much as I've studied that, I can't tell you definitively. Thank you, Shilas. The new lures, what did they bring out? Oh my God, bro. I mean, I'll take it.
Did you get a baby trophy?
I wasn't even trying to do what I just did. God,
Common.
bro. I was trying.
You were doing the 1, 2, 3.
That makes my brain hurt. Why didn't I just leave with a 10-0? I got a 265 on a 6-0.
Well, I suppose now you can just lead with a 10 or a 12 all the time because you have a common.
I'm gonna fish this. Well, this looks like a better peak because they're catching big ones.
Cool.
Yeah, the rest of the way
fun.
probably. I was just trying to see if the spot was active. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Also, Ott, if you're still there, something else I've been studying is pausing. Because a lot of the guys are pausing, I've been noticing. New walkers, new deep runner. Robotic slug. Haven't used it yet, but the... Nice. Robotic slug.
Bionic, I thought it was.
Oh, bionic slug.
New deep runners, eh? I know somebody
Mm-hmm.
who's going to be happy with that.
Yeah, I like deep runners.
I know you do.
I'm a big fan of the deep runners.
Dave will no doubt be happy with the new slugs.
Mm-hmm. Bionic. Yeah, and like I said, it's just something to experiment with on your own lot. But like I said, it'll literally drive you crazy. And like I said the other day, um, it drives people away from the competitions as well. I mean, to where you have to. In other words, it does take the fun out of it. And I wish I had some definitive answer, but I do hope that they at least look at it sometime. I don't know. Like I said, I don't. It's exhausting, especially when you know exactly what you're doing and you can't catch fish. It's just silly if you think about it that way. But yeah, I don't know. Something to try anyway. Yep. Oh, I get it. It pisses you off, don't it? Well, too, here's my thought, and here's another example of that could be happening. You remember when the ocean first came out, and I had one, I think I even put a clip up on it, to
Mm-hmm.
where I fought a fish for 32 minutes. Even though I was connected to the game, somehow I was unconnected to the game because when I brought that marlin in, after a 32-minute real time fight, 32 minutes real time, I get the loading well when I get it onto the yacht, and the fish didn't count. So what if there's some kind of like no man's land that you get stuck in? So you get a lag spike, even though you're watching the game's still not, your fish aren't spawning. But who knows? Who knows? You did Big Brother, and well, some people have. Another thing I've noticed, not to keep ranting about it, but we were talking about it. So, have you ever noticed when you have a really good run to it seems like your connection's crisp? Have you ever noticed that, Keith?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like
I
no matter
have.
what, yeah. So I don't know. I wish they would look at their servers at some point. I don't know if it's their servers. They have to fix it at some point. I don't know if it's on the top of their list, but let's hope. I'm just saying, you're not playing Fortnite, you're not playing Call of Duty, you're not playing Warzone, Battlefield. It's not one of those games where you're playing against another person, really. You're playing against a computer fish that you know how to catch. From there, my point is, you should see a lot of different people up in comps daily. It should be a lot more random than it is. I'm not talking about this one, I'm talking about total weight stuff. It should be a lot of different people winning, not the same ones. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over
And over.
and over and over again. It's not that kind of game. You're not sword fighting with your fishing rod. I'm just saying.
That would be fun, though.
Well, yep, yep. Oh, I agree. I agree.
Your Halloween rod is more like a lightsaber than a sword.
Hmm. Oh, hold on. Let me show you something on that. Here's another thing that's kind of tied into it. Yesterday, my buddy JL stopped by, and I streamed. I think Richard was here. I know Keith was. I don't think he got on the time. This
Nope.
comp yesterday. Now note here, this was a weird peak or whatever, but all three of these guys, that the only one, mind you, out of 83 people that registered, there was 3 people that caught a unique Taman. And guess what? All 3 of them were in this same room. If you look at that score, only 3 people caught uniques, and all of them were in that same room. I know because the guy that won it told me. Another odd fact. I'm over here wasting away. And by the way, guys, I just put this up just to talk to you guys and chill. So, in other words, I'm not really too focused on this. I could be.
How long do you give it before the inevitable?
What's that?
But
Hey, Johnny.
clickbait.
Oh, no. Probably not. Let's hope not. Well, why I got Keith here, he can attest to some of the stuff I'm talking about. Uh, One thing in particular, Keith and Rex, Red-Eyed Rex both. What
Mhm.
qualifier was that? Was that Q?
It was 2 of them actually. It was the Q1 for the Anniversary Cup, and it was Q2 for the Bass.
They were both in the same room getting got. Was it the salmon one was the one that was impressive? You guys were
Mm.
getting 20 and 21 pounders,
22 I got as well. I got the biggest fish.
both in the same room. And then on the other side of it, me and Super Dave once, we were playing in the World Catfish Qualifier 3, and that was just this spring. We were both at Quanchkin. He only got 6 uniques, and I got 5, which is crazy bad. But we were both in the same room. It's like there's so many things you could. I don't know, man. All right, one more try here. Let's see.
Yeah, the salmon Q1 was ridiculous though.
Catch some, catch some fish at new map, bro. Um, Here's the problem, Joni. I'm on PlayStation. Problem number 2, I'm in a competition. So in other words, that's only on PC, buddy. No, that's only on PC. I won't have it yet. I'll stream the new map when it drops for console. Hopefully next week, I think. Is that right,
That's what they're
Keith? Or no?
saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm only on PlayStation, buddy. I wish it dropped at the same time. Okay, odd. That's 3 shark from right here. Do I go for 4?
Hmm. At least that's a good question to have.
Well, I put a 10-0 out. Didn't get a spawn. Put a 6-0 back out. I got a spawn. Well, and I think most people would agree is if you remember, Richard, you remember Robert Jeffers used to stop by a lot, and he kind of quit playing comps overall in tournaments and stuff. Because I remember him saying one of the last things he said in chat was he doesn't want to play something where it feels like things are determined by the room you're in. So I don't know what they need to do to look at it, but in my opinion, they have to find something where everything seems the same for everybody. Because then you can, make your own adjustments, influence things more. But if it's totally just random placement generated, so to speak, depending on one, you know what you're doing, and two, the room you're in, and if you're getting your, if the game's functioning or whatever it is, I just don't think it should be like that. I really hope that at some point, and I know they're working on the new map and everything else they got going, but at some point they have to look into these issues. Yep, I'm right there with you, Richard. Well, that's the way it should be, and then you should see different names up there. I mean, there you could still have the comps, where you could separate different things, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. Like a second ago, I caught 21 sturgeon. I caught 21 sturgeon. Now, mind you, what did I get the other day, Keith, when I played in that? 13?
13, 14, yeah, something.
The other day, I caught 13 sturgeon in the dark. And earlier, if I wouldn't have changed or reset the last 4 or 5 minutes, it would have gave me, what was it?
17.
Yeah, 17. Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like, don't think that I feel like I should win everything either, but it's obnoxious that when you see the same people winning over and over and over and over, because yeah, me too. It's like I just want to have fun and catch the fish, but when the fish doesn't spawn, it's one thing to lose by sizes, but to sit and bass challenge or like whatever you did, 3 fish in 30 minutes, that's just stupid. Or multiple times I play in sturgeon in the dark, I sit there for 10, what was it, 11 minutes the one time? 11
Yeah,
minutes.
11 and a
I
half
didn't,
minutes.
11 and a half minutes, I did not get a sturgeon spawn once not too long ago when I streamed it.
Yep.
All right, boys, this fourth one's not gonna come out of here. I don't think I'm having more fun talking than I
I,
am
I,
fishing anyway.
well, I think the most, I don't know what the word I'd use. The most blatant example of it was your anniversary semi-final. You had the one spot that just did not have unique Chinook in it for the full 2 hours, so you had
Uh,
no chance,
yep,
no matter what happened.
yep.
That's the worst example of it, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, and it's like, just like I said yesterday, it's like playing in Size Matters, and you're not going to get a unique brown trout. All you're going to do is get trophies.
Mm-hmm.
Or in that case, if you're playing in Chinook comp, just like you were saying, you're either going to get one or the other. It won't give you both. If it gives you both, they're small. I don't get it. Well, I think who was it yesterday stopped by? Was it Herbie? Herbie played in
Yes.
Battle of Canik or Salmon Galore and didn't get one unique Chinook. Oh, okay, Richard. Yeah, I'll check some of them out. Yeah, I'll stream it and fish the heck out of it. What would you say? Changing the subject there, but what would you say the size? Is a size comparison close to the tuba map or no?
And also, Richard, what are the 4 new comps?
Same size basically. Same comps, different names. So one of them's for
Mm-hmm.
roach, one of them's for pike. What else was there?
I'd.
I'd. It's nowadays tench comp. No roach rider. The roach is gone. Well, we don't have to worry about siege or whatever the blocker would be anymore.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna miss those blockers.
Tench comp, eh? I think I have a Tench mix, actually.
Is it a total weight, Richard, or a gap? I haven't fished for tench forever. It makes me want to fish for tench.
Oh, I'd imagined how it. Okay, never mind. Having thoughts.
Just thinking it's total weight.
I'm happy there's a pike one, though.
I just got a common again, but it was a 179. That's the lowest common you can. Well, I mean, I deserve it. I'm running a 6.0, but yeah, 179. That's well, I think 178 is pretty much the lowest one. But
It's close.
That's like a grizzly common. That's what grizzly does. Jeez.
Oh, that was you called me Grizzly Junior earlier.
I'd throw back there, but it almost never goes common trophy.
No. Do, do, do.
Boom, 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 boom. Do you like the trolling, Richard, over there? Is it fun or no? And can you troll another map or no?
As far as the thing I read, they said if you buy the DLC with the boat, you can bring that boat to another map to troll.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what would make sense. So obviously you can't take the rental boat
But I
somewhere
wonder, does
else.
the Draco?
Oh, good question. I might test that before I get the DLC, just to see.
Yeah.
Unless the functionalities of that boat's different. You know what I mean? It's like they're
Or
out.
the rod stand positions or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, in the Draco, if you put it out, will it let you start the engine in slow troll, or? Because I assume.
I wonder it will be probably like the ocean one. They cap the speed you can go at, maybe.
Well, I'm just saying, because like in the Draco, you can't use your trolling motor if you got a rod out in the water.
Sure.
Like in the rod stand, I mean, a rod holder.
Oh, I hope the pipe comp that's there isn't trolling only. I hope you can. It's
Yeah,
like
that
Party of
would be a
5.
stupid
I
glitch
wouldn't
for
enjoy
that.
that.
Oof. Bum, 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 bum. Oof. Not active. Holy. He said it's the same as October, so
Oh,
you're
good.
nice. Just have to
Just have to
figure.
get my marks.
Yep, figure out the spacing. Figure out the rotation. In 2 weeks. Oh man, I wish it was sooner. It's open next week.
I'd imagine it must be earlier than that because it comes with the Christmas Giants. So if it was 2 weeks from today, then Christmas Giants wouldn't be on because it would be over today.
Yeah, I will too, Gino. Especially because if you can't freshwater troll somewhere else. What that guy said? I think the guy said the boat was 34 mile an hour.
You say 31 miles an hour or something like that?
It was in the 30s.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't even find an active spot now. Bum 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 bum. It's later than normal, but yeah, that's what the guy yesterday was saying. That he read it somewhere that it's that's Christmas here in the States. Not ideal. I think that happened in 2020 though, too. I was looking back on the Hall of Fame after a guy brought it to my attention that it's been that late before, right around Christmas. So I guess it literally is Christmas Giants tour.
Well, Q2 is on Christmas Day, apparently.
Where's Christian? I'm trying to catch the one you lost, Christian. Poor
He kindly
Christian.
left it in the lake for you. Or river.
All right. And Richard, poor Christian here was using the spell launcher and got the max sized one where it said your gear needs upgraded. If you guys are not aware of watching, be careful using the spell launcher because if you get that 435 plus, it'll get off on that technicality. That happened to my buddy Christian there. I had a swim off anyway. Right. Oh, did you watch that video? Wasn't that insane? Oh, man. It's going to take me a while to get it all together. I'm actually working on a lure color video right now. And I'm studying it for myself as well. How about the Nile chaser with the titanium leader for the trout at with that?
I hurt my soul.
Hmm.
That European brown in particular.
Well, like you fish for trout in real life, I don't. Outside of like
That European.
the hatchery fish, which are different, but I still only use 8 pound line on those, 6 8 pound, just for fun. You know, it's a fun fight.
The European brown is literally what I fish for in the lakes, and then the creek brown is what I fish for in the rivers. I even have to go down to 1 and 2 pound fluoro to get them.
Yeah. Would you say that line shy? But that's what
line shy, yeah, big time.
the one where I caught those trout at Tiber was like equivalent of attaching a chain or a cable to a rope, throwing it out there, and the fish still biting it.
Yeah. Oh, if I put 80 pound, what was it, 90 pound braid?
97.
If I put one of them over one of my trout, they'd laugh at me. He literally stick his head out of the water, laugh, and swim away.
And yet I sit here with 79-pound fluoro and can't even get a shark to spawn that goes up to 440 pounds on a 6.0. It swam off.
He said, "No, that line is too visible, sir.
Right?
You won't fool me with your games." I found out a thing recently, actually. You know,
Baby shark?
obviously people fishing in the ocean or like in a place where there's river dolphins. So river dolphins or ocean dolphins. Do you know that they won't catch, if they're using like a fish, they won't catch a dolphin because the dolphin's echolocation tells them that there's something in it that shouldn't be there, i.e. the hook.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Boy. What would the fourth comp be? There's a tench. A tench, an eyed. Pike.
Pike.
I wonder what the fourth comp is. I was hoping they would do a Wells or a Beluga. I wonder how big the Beluga are. That's going to be fun.
I wonder will it be something with any of the new fish.
Oh,
like
maybe.
The new species, like the big eye bream or something.
Possible. I wonder how big
or the weatherfish. Oh, the new weatherfish at Leslie too.
Are those big fish?
No,
10, 12
small.
pounds?
I don't even think they're that big.
Well, maybe the gingerbread ground
I was
bait.
thinking the same.
I know
My
Sober.
wheels are already turning.
Yep, Sober was excited too. We're gonna have a new ground bait in Aroma.
The mad scientist.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Good grief, bro. I don't think they're maybe gonna get another common.
I have faith. You'll get one eventually. I've seen you catch a 400-pounder on a 4-0 before.
Yep, I'm ready for it, Gino. We're ready. We need some new stuff. Wouldn't hurt my phones if they added a new map every 3 months. Give us too much to keep up with. I'm thinking maybe I should have cast it back where I caught the 179.
At least it's always an option.
Quick one. Yeah, unfortunately, Christian, the only way that can happen is if it's that 435 plus. It happened to my buddy JL once.
In the same comp as well, wasn't it?
Yep, it was in Blaze. The only time I really use that spell launcher anymore is just for like don't bully me shark or whatever. I don't use it in Blaze the Maze anymore. I wish we knew what the multiplier on that was. Like, is it 2.5 times your max line weight that you can catch on it, or
Or the rod.
that way you knew? Yeah. Oof. Yep, more than likely, buddy. At least you did catch a 76-pound salmon the other day, buddy.
Again?
Mm-hmm. Lost a lot of good baits. Boy. You got it on a roach spoon?
Old reliable.
Old reliable. Man, good grief. I can't find two anywhere. They're just non-existent. Non-existent. Boy. Holy. Good grief. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm sitting through linked matters. Oh my god, bro. Again.
So enough? Oh, come on. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get another one on a 6-0 and then switch to a 10-0. Probably won't matter. It's definitely not working out the way I wanted it to. Or it usually does for me. I keep getting first fish common. That's the third one.
And then what do you do?
Right? Alright. 265 and 160 or 76 fairly quick. Let's try. I'm just gonna go to 80 this time. Just snowballing, boys. Because it'll usually just go common, young, young.
Yeah.
If you've ever noticed that.
Yeah, it's never, well, not ever, but it's rare you get a common first and then a trophy.
Mm-hmm. The good news is I got a strong chance that I'm gonna fill my net.
Well, that's always good.
So game credits wise, it was worth it. Oh, and every time I upgrade my hook, it's even more of an eternity waiting for a shark to spawn. I would rather just spawn and be a young. something. It's like, okay, I'm out of here.
Feels like there's no winning. Go small, they give you a small common. Go bigger, don't get a fish.
Yep. 11th place? What might have been, Christian? Pretty sure you would have been in first, buddy. The odds are.
Unfortunately.
Well, I'll give it about another minute and a half, boys. We don't have a spawn. I guess the next spot I'll just lead with an 8-0. You ever like them buffalo kidney? It refuses to get me through. Refuses. Okay. I think we're done here. We're done here. Good grief, man.
Getting out of there.
Yup. The 10-0. Nice. Was it an insta spawn, Christian, or did you catch a couple before it? Do you have any pig hearts? Worked well for me. Pig hearts? No.
Oh, the Halloween thing.
No, I don't. Not with me, bro. Not with me.
Mini cranks.
I was thinking spare tire.
They're not tiger shark.
Pot roast.
Terrence Knighton? Wasn't that his nickname?
I don't remember. I don't even know who the hell that is.
He's a lineman. He used to play for the Broncos.
Oh.
Pretty sure his nickname was Pot Roast.
Is it offensive or defensive lineman?
Defensive.
All right. Enjoy your dinner or lunch, Christian. Boy. There are fish jumping everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Well, dolphins. Now you're in my head. Are they sending that echo sounder to let the shark know I got a hook on the water?
Don't do it, Sharky.
Mm.
Although dolphins and sharks don't usually get along, so maybe they'd be telling them, bite that hook, shark.
Not this time, apparently.
They're in cahoots.
Mm-hmm. I'm scared to use a 10-0. I can't even get a spawn on an 8-0. Literally. No spawn. There's one finally. And I don't think it's big either. Nope. Tiny shark.
Baby shark. Doo doo.
But I did fill my net.
That's always a good thing.
The odds of another. Let me go over here. Boy. I got another common.
Not another one.
Actually, I got a trophy.
Ooh.
It's gonna bite me off or break my rod.
Be a biggie.
Oh, it's not horrible. However,
What was he?
413, boys.
Yeah.
We'll take it. He about broke my row. Oh, boys, that was close. That was close. That was close, fellers.
Told you I had faith in you getting one eventually.
I've caught a few shark in my career. A few. Always had more fun with the lure, though.
Well, yeah. What bait did it take in the end?
8-0 gutted.
Mm.
Second fish from the spot. I just kept hopping around trying to find one. Hey, Carp, how you doing, buddy? Oh, if I had the energy, I would do length matters, but oof, just,
Yeah. Oof.
that one's just that's more of a thing for when the club series starts, I think. I wish we knew. I wonder how much the peaks are going to change for that Christmas Giants thing.
Yeah. That's another thing.
Okay, this spot's dead as a doornail. I'm gonna go try the second spot at the canal, boys. $4.13 on ADOS, pretty good though.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. So what with the 6 though? Should have led with the 6 oh.
How long have you got left?
Not long, 7.5. I'm happy. I got a 400 pounder. What more could you ask for
Yeah.
in this thing? Especially this peak on this thing.
Exactly.
Mm. I skipped this to start because I don't remember. I kept a mental note the last few times I've played in this for whatever reason. It's always inactive.
That one.
The second spot by the canal, the far spot, by the
Mm.
boat launch. Wolf. There's one. All right. Oh my God! Again, bro. I did not want that to happen, guys. Another 179.
Wow.
La, 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 la. My audio just went really weird. Can you hear me, Keith?
Yeah, I can.
It's so
Can you
weird.
hear me?
Yeah, hold on a second. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I certainly can.
That audio just went really weird.
Did it go all cattywampus on you?
Yeah, pretty much. Alright guys, I'm just gonna wait this out. I probably won't get another shark, but I'm gonna go big hook and ride it out to the end. I've already got a comment here. I did
Go
not
big or
want to.
go home.
I got a first fish down there and it was a stupid 179 again. So I'm like, I'm bailing. I've already got the comment out of here, so probably won't get another spawn, but I'm hoping it'll be a big fish if I do. So that's why we're doing a 12-0. What I was hoping to happen down there was to get a young on the 6-0 and then go a 10 or a 12 at the end, just to see if it spawned the second one, but it just spit in my face and threw me a comment on the 6-0.
It said, "How dare you try to plan things?"
Yep. Oh, it'd be nice if it didn't drift off of my freaking mark. Alrighty, boys. Well,
I'm dead. Dead.
yep. Well, I got a 12-0 too. At the end of the peak where it's just
Well,
worse,
yeah.
but I already got a 413, so I might as well just go big.
Hope for the Hail Mary.
Yep. I mean, I could have thrown it back
Aaron
down there,
Rodgers
I
style.
guess. Oof. I was sitting here thinking about something. Have you ever tried
Mm-hmm.
port forwarding? I used to do it in Battlefield, like on your router.
No.
Because if you visit like portforward.com, it's supposed to help with like latency and stuff. I've never thought about doing it on Fishing Planet. I
Testing.
just, well, yeah, just to see if it's just odd they've never been able to get rid of that micro lag. But the more and more I sit and think about that,
Yeah.
alrighty, boys. Even if I caught one now, we would not get it in. We did finish with 1,900 pounds of shark and more importantly, a 413 pounder. We'll take that in fifth. That was fun. At least we got bites. At least we got bites. I think it was that lucky
Didn't
trophy.
make it over a smaller small then.
Nope. I don't think I've ever had to in this. The odds that you both get, not very often will you see two people that have like a 434, but
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happened at some
Even
point.
still, you probably wouldn't do it.
Nah.
Unless it was Club Series or something.
Yeah. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna skip this length matters. And I'm not gonna do lucky ghost again. I don't need anything in that, and I don't want to get lucky and get a lucky fish and take somebody's prize if they're looking for a jerk bait or something. So until Club Series starts, I'm trying to avoid most of those unless it's something I have not won. With that being said, I'll probably come back for the Marlin Tug of War later on this afternoon, and then maybe right into Tiger Trails here, or Tiger's Trail. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in, but yeah, I'm not going to play the length matters. So I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Good luck to everybody out there, and I'll come back probably for the Marlin Tug of War and this one here. So take care, and see you guys again in the next one.